guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Grace. Make sure you definitely subscribe down below. So for today's video, I'm going to be doing a super fun video that you guys have actually been asking for like a while now. I know this was like kind of a trend maybe like a year ago, and I never did it, one, because I didn't really have like as many followers as I do now. So here I am a year later. It's kind of coming back. I've been seeing people starting to post these assumptions videos again, so I thought I would make one. So I asked you guys on my Instagram to assume things about me. So if you aren't following me on my Instagram, definitely follow me over there. I include you guys in my stories and all that fun stuff. Keep you guys super updated over there. So I got a ton of assumptions. Let me just like show you guys. Like, there's literally so many, and I tried writing like some down, but then I was like, oh my god, there's literally so many. So if you guys want to see like a part 2 to that, I definitely can, but I think I'm just gonna kind of go through them and read them. There are quite a bit that are like similar or like kind of the same, so those I'll kind of all just group together if I can. But yeah, if you're new, like I said, subscribe down below if you want to enter my giveaway. I will have all the details for that in the description box, and you can check that out. It's on my Instagram again. But let's get straight into the assumptions. So I have just kind of a wide variety of questions that I'm going to get. So one of the ones I think that I got the most was, you were popular in high school, you were likable, just like a bunch that were very much so like that. And I would say in high school, I knew a lot of people. Like, I kind of knew people from like every friend group, but I wasn't necessarily like in the popular group. At my school, it was kind of weird because there was a bunch of different groups, and I wouldn't really say we had like a popular group at our school. We just had a lot of different like friend groups. I feel like I just knew everyone because I am just very outgoing, and like I like to talk to people, and I like to make a friend in like at least each of my classes. So I did know people from a lot of groups, but I wasn't stuck up. Somebody could say different, but I feel like I was just kind of like the nice girl that would like talk to everyone, but I wasn't like rude and like that type of popular, if that's what you mean. But I did know like a lot of people from my high school. The next one I got was, you get good grades, or you're a good student. Similar ones to that. So in high school, I got pretty okay grades, but I did get like a C, or I think I even got a few D's, and those were in math because I'm literally terrible at math. And then I dropped out of chemistry because I was failing. So, but besides that, I had mostly A's and B's all throughout. There was just like a few, I think I was maybe like 2 or 3 classes that I got like C's or D's. You still can graduate high school with a D. But as far as being in college, I've had really good grades so far. So I've been a good college student, which was more of my goal, obviously, because college matters more. The next one, this kind of goes hand in hand with like being popular, I guess, but it says, you've always had a huge friend group. Also, I love you and your videos. Thank you. Yeah, I always have had a pretty big friend group. If you guys have seen like any of my videos with like my friends, or like our senior trip vlog, I do have like quite a few friends in my friend group. I think there's like 8 or 9 of us, but we're all really close. So like, yes, we have like a really big friend group, but we're all super close, and we've all been also friends for like since like middle school. Yes, I have like a big friend group, but it's a very close big friend group, if that makes sense. The next one I got, I kind of already addressed this, but I got, you were very friendly, you're a very outgoing, bubbly person, like all those types of assumptions. And yes, that's definitely true. I am a very outgoing person. If I want to be, though, if I like don't feel like talking to people, or don't like feel like I want to be outgoing, I won't. But for the most part, I would say like I am, like if I'm trying to meet new people, or if I'm just like talking to people, then yes, I'm outgoing. But if it's like a weird situation and I'm like, I'm just like not in the mood, then I'm just kind of like, I'll sit over here. But yeah, you have a boyfriend. That is true. Somebody said, you started YouTube to become famous, you started YouTube for the money, you only do YouTube for the money. I got like a few of those. That is so false. Literally so false. If you guys have seen my why I started YouTube, I think that's what it's titled, I'll put it up here if you guys want to watch it after. But I kind of just explain about how I got started with YouTube and why I started my channel, all that stuff. I've wanted to start a YouTube channel since I was in like 7th grade. So no, I do not do YouTube just to be famous or just for the money. I really honestly love YouTube, and I'm literally like watching it all day long. So somebody said, you have amazing skin. That is false. I literally do not. I don't have like terrible skin, so I don't want to say that, but my skin obviously isn't like the clearest, and it's not like the smoothest or like most best complexion, but it's also, I don't have like terrible acne or anything. So yeah, I just kind of have normal teenage skin. Guys, I'm literally like sweating because I had to turn off my fan to film this, and it's like 100 degrees outside, but I had to turn off my fan because I didn't want it to be loud. I kind of got these ones a lot. I assume you're a caring person who puts others before yourself. You put others before yourself. A lot, just kind of like that. And yes, I would say I'm like caring, but I also, it just kind of depends. I hope that doesn't like sound bad, but it really depends on like the situation, because I don't want to just like make myself to be like, oh yeah, I put everyone before myself, because obviously that's not always true. There are situations where you need to put yourself first, but I do like consider, I feel like a lot of people's like my friends, if we're like doing something, I'll try and consider their opinions, but I still will put in mine. So hopefully that kind of answers that. You cuss. And I would say for the most part, this is false. I do not really like, I'm kind of known as that friend that like doesn't really swear or like say bad words, just because I don't feel the need to. I don't think there's really a reason to say those types of things in like your everyday vocabulary. But if it's in like a song or something, I will say it, because normally when you're just singing a song, you're just like singing, you're not really like, I don't know, for me at least, I'm not always just like listening to the words, so I'm just kind of like, you know, jamming. So yeah, that's what my answer would be, but I don't like swear on a daily basis. Like, I don't do that. Somebody said, I assume you love going on cruises. I got a few of these as well. Yes, 100% true. I love cruises. I can't wait to be back on a cruise ship because I really miss cruising. I got a few kind of like this, and I figured I would throw it in, one, because it'll make a good thumbnail, and two, because I feel like I could answer this. I don't have like a problem answering this. You're not a virgin, and then I got a few that said you are a virgin. So the answer is I am a virgin. I have not had sex. I'm a virgin. So yeah, I'm Christian, I'm a virgin. Just don't really feel the need to be doing that type of thing. Somebody said you're against LGBTQ. I don't know why that's so hard to say, but it kind of is. But no, I'm not. I was a competition dancer growing up, and my dance teacher was actually, he was gay, so I have nothing against gay people or lesbians or whatever. Somebody said, you have a perfect life. That is not true. I do have a very nice life, and I'm very like blessed, but my life isn't perfect by any means. I still have problems, and I go through things. You like to go shopping. That is so true. I love shopping, but the problem is I don't like spending money. I'm a very big saver, actually. I don't really like to spend my money unless it's on something that I like really want. Like my Apple Watch, I saved up and like splurged on this a few years ago, but I am not a big spender by any means. Does my hair look weird? I need to stop touching it. It looks flat, but maybe it looks fine in the camera. You love Barbie even though you're 19. This one is so funny. I laughed at it. Yes, I love Barbie. She says she's 16 and also loves Barbie movies. I'm currently binging the Barbie movies on YouTube because there's a bunch of channels that like have them up for free. It's probably illegal, but watch them while you can. You didn't want to go away to college. I got a few kind of like this, saying like you didn't want to go to college or something like this. This is kind of true. I just honestly didn't feel the need. I feel like when I was younger, not like younger, but like younger in high school, I was kind of like, I should be going to college, but I was never like, I never had planned on going into like a 4-year right away. I was always going to like do community college. It was just a matter of like where and when. But I don't feel the need to like be going to a big 4-year just to say I did. Like, I don't know. I feel like that's just a waste of money. Like for me. For some people it's not, but for me it would have been. So I'm actually like doing my education at a community college. I'm getting a 2-year degree because for my degree you don't really need a 4-year, so I won't be transferring into like a big college. For me it's free in California, so it's really worth it. I'm gonna be graduating basically for free. Somebody said, I feel like you and Cam aren't dating anymore, but that could just be me. Love you. We're still dating. I get this question a lot because obviously we haven't seen each other in a while. He's going to be coming here hopefully soon, but it's just kind of hard with coronavirus to plan something. Somebody said, you've had a lot of boyfriends. This is false. I've only had like 2 real boyfriends, I guess, like where you actually decided you were gonna be like boyfriend and girlfriend. So I had one my junior year, and then Cameron. So Cameron's like my second boyfriend, but I have had like things with guys and like that type of thing, but I've only had 2 boyfriends. You're a Christian. This is true. I'm Christian. I've been raised Christian and I believe in God. I don't hold anyone against anything if you aren't. I have a lot of friends that believe different things or have different morals than me, and they do their thing, I do my thing. You used to party in high school. This is like partially true. I didn't party, but I did go to a few parties, but I didn't go to like a party every weekend. I probably went to like 4 parties all of high school, and they were like, I think, yeah, that's like probably it. And I didn't like drink at them. I just don't feel the need to, again, especially because I am a very outgoing person. I just don't feel the need to like drink or party. I just would rather honestly sit at home with my friends or like do something like that. So yeah. You dye your hair. This is not true. I have never like dyed my hair. I've never even gone to like a real hair salon. I literally get my hair cut at like Gray Clips because I just get it like trimmed. It's not like, if I was gonna get it like super short then I would, but yeah, I literally get my hair cut at Gray Clips and I don't dye it. I do get like a lot of people like accuse me of dyeing my hair, and they're like, you just say you don't dye your hair, but I literally have never dyed my hair. My roots do come in darker because it's a shadow. Like this is literally like, I hope you can see that, but it's literally just how it depends how the light hits it. And my natural color is like this color underneath my hair, which is a little bit more dirty blonde, if you can see that. There we go. And then these top pieces are way lighter because the sun hits them when I'm like sitting outside, and that's why in the winter my hair gets darker because it turns to more of this color, this like dirty blonde color. And depending on how I edit my photos, it could look a little bit brown, but I've never dyed my hair. I've never highlighted it. It's just naturally blonde. I've always been blonde. Somebody said you really want to be successful with YouTube and Instagram. Yes, this is true. I just really love doing social media. I think it's a really cool way to meet so many different people and like reach out and help people. And because again, I grew up on like watching YouTube, watching like Aspen and all these different like YouTubers, I really just like loved how they were able to like make a life from doing social media, and it's just always been a goal of mine. I was just always too afraid to start it, and so I finally did a few years ago, and I'm really happy I did and would love to continue doing this. Your parents bought your camera. So I have a Canon G7X Mark II, and yes, my dad did buy the camera because it was originally going to be his actually. For a while I was just using my mom's like big Canon 70D, I think. Originally I was just using that, and then my dad got this camera which he was actually going to be using, and then I kind of just like started using it. It wasn't like he bought it for me. I just kind of started using it and never gave it back. Your parents spoil you. That you're spoiled. You're spoiled. I got a bunch kind of like this. I would say this is true, but they don't spoil me in the way where it's like, give me this or like I'm moving out. Like it's not like that. It's not like if you don't buy me this I'm gonna hate you, but they do like buy me things when I need them. So if I'm like, oh mom, can I order this jewelry organizer from Amazon, she's like, sure. But if it's like, hey mom, can I get a boat, she's like, no, you can do that when you're married. So yes, my parents like buy me things, but they don't just buy me things like all the time, like whenever I want. It's normally just like little small things here and there. And that's also why I don't really like ask for things for like Christmas or my birthdays, because they are just constantly getting me things throughout the year, so I don't have like a list or anything like that. Hopefully that makes sense. And then to kind of go with that one, I saw one, let me find it. You don't pay for your own Starbucks or gas money. So this is half true, half false. I pay for my own Starbuckses. Is that a word? I pay for my own Starbucks, but I don't pay for my gas. My parents just give me like their Costco gas card and I'll go get gas from Costco. But for my Starbucks, I do pay for that all myself. I transfer my own money into my Starbucks card and I pay for that. And then I try and give myself like a $25 limit a week for Starbucks, or like per week and a half. So yeah, I pay for my own Starbucks. Somebody said you're a morning person. This is like kind of true, kind of not true at the same time. Sometimes I do, like when I get up early I honestly like feel better, but I don't like getting up like too early, if you feel me. Like 8, 8:30, 9, so anywhere between like 8 and 9, great. But if it's like I can't sleep in, I just like can't sleep in till like 10 or 11. Like my brother will literally sleep in so late and I'm like, how are you doing that? Half of your day is literally gone. So I would like say I'm kind of a morning person. I don't know, let me know if you guys think that's a morning person. A lot of guys hit you up. So I do get a lot of like weird DMs from guys, but half of them I don't really know. When I wasn't dating Cameron, this was very true, but now people like, especially like people that I know, they don't hit me up like for the most part. I do every now and then get like somebody like DMing me or like Snapchatting me and I'm like, don't you know I have a boyfriend? So yeah, hope that answers that. Somebody said you are a good dancer. Yeah, so I was a competition contemporary dancer and I did like ballet for all the way up until I graduated high school, from the age of 3 until 18. But I don't really dance anymore besides like TikTok, which like isn't real dancing. But yeah, I did do dance. You hate running. That is true. I literally hate running. I can't do it. Just no. I assume you live at home and go to college online. Yes, that is true. I live at my parents' house and I'm going to our community college online. Okay, I'm going to also pull a few from my YouTube community thing. I left a comment for people to leave a comment on if they wanted to participate, for if they didn't have Instagram. Somebody said you're actually 20. You caught me. I've just been lying about my age this whole time. Just kidding, I'm 19. I'm not 20. You have 3 siblings. That is not true. I have 4 brothers. Somebody said you don't like to edit your videos. I actually really enjoy editing, so that's not true. You did cheer and were team captain. I've never done cheer. I was, like I said, a competition dancer, so never done cheer. Wasn't captain. You plan on being a stay-at-home mom when you're older. I guess that will kind of just depend. We'll see. I don't know. I like having something to do, like as far as a job. And then for the last one, I'm gonna be doing, somebody asked, you hate when people ask for videos with Cameron in them. I got a few kind of like that. So I wouldn't say I hate it, but I do get annoyed when people are constantly like asking me to make videos or like asking me when I'm gonna see Cameron, especially right now just because of coronavirus. It is harder, but it's not like I'm like, oh my god, you're so annoying. It's just kind of like frustrating because people know I'm in a long distance relationship. I feel like it's pretty obvious, like I make it pretty clear, so it just kind of gets frustrating when people are always asking that. And this isn't like a couples channel, this is my channel. It does get a little bit annoying when people are like, when are you gonna make videos with Cameron? Like, yes, I want to make videos, but this isn't like a couples channel where it's gonna be like all couple videos, if that makes sense. So I hope that kind of clears that up, but I don't hate it. It's just a little bit annoying, but I do love making videos with Cameron when he's here. We have so much fun doing it, even though he is really, really camera shy, if you like haven't noticed. Yeah, hopefully that clears that up though, but I think that's the last one I'm gonna be doing. There's literally so many, but I hope that answers them all. My camera is about to like shut off for the time limit, so if you guys liked this video, make sure to hit that thumbs up button. If you guys also want a part 2, let me know down below in the comments. And if you're new, subscribe, click the notification bell, follow my Instagram, and yeah, I think that's going to be it though for today's video. Thank you so much for everyone who submitted questions. I had a lot of fun doing this. If you guys have any other video requests or videos you want me to film, make sure to leave a comment down below so I can see that. I see all your guys' comments, so leave a comment down below on what you want to see from me. But that's going to be it for today's video, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye guys!